On August 8th, 1936, the Merrie Melodies cartoon Sunday Go to Meetin Time was released in theaters. The tune has a very Christian message to it, but done in a very racist fashion.
Let's get our hands dirty, shall we?
The film starts off with the very song in which the tune is named after, and a very stereotypically looking preacher sings it.
Morning, sister.
And then...
Once a week I dress in my good Sunday best and I wear a great big smile.
Oh, jeez.
So, we're introduced to the main character of this picture.
Come on, Dyke. Come to your pappy. There.
And it's racist. Why did I think it was going to be anything different?
Anyway, Nicodemus doesn't want to go to church, but his wife forces him to go.
I remember when my mom did that.
Well, Nicodemus escapes the church and heads to... what is he doing with that mallet?
I guess he was hungry?
After chasing his lunch for a minute, Nicodemus gets hit by a large piece of a wooden gate. It knocks him out, and he dreams of hell?
I guess he was subconsciously thinking of hell before he was knocked out?
He appears before a devil with a book of sins that Nicodemus has committed, and promptly sentences him to hell.
For a lifetime of sin, that's a short chapter.
So Nicodemus falls into a pinball machine?
Since I was a young boy, I played the silver ball. From Soho down to Brighton, I must have played them all.
Anywho, after that, he is taken by some demons to have a chat with Lucifer, and he sings him a song.
Oh, you got to give the devil his due.
Well, this is a Merrie Melodies cartoon.
After the song, his punishment begins.
All right, boys, give him the work.
But then he snaps out of his coma-induced nightmare and runs back to the church, learning his lesson.
This really didn't need all the stereotypes to get that message to the audience.
Sunday Go to Meetin Time was hard for me to sit down and watch. Almost every minute had stereotypes. I can certainly see why this is part of the Censored 11.
Well, that was a hassle to watch. Here's another one.
Released on May 22nd, 1937, the Merrie Melodies tune Clean Pastures hits theaters. Now, Clean Pastures is a parody on the 1936 live-action film The Green Pastures.
Oh, the best kind of picnics. Fish fries with Bayer custard. 10-cent cigars for the adults. God give us human lots of ideas about good timing.
Again, this has another heavily Christian message to it, but this one has characterized spoofs on real black celebrities of the time period.
Let's watch.
Well, we start off in Harlem, New York City. Gambling, drinking, dancing. Others might call it a melting pot of sin. I call it a party. So we pan out from the world and see a very racist name for heaven.
Ouch.
Then we see a black St. Peter looking at a newspaper which reads... Well, St. Peter is disappointed with these headlines, and he rings a Step-and-Fetch-It-looking angel and tells him to go to Earth and rectify the issue. And, of course, we have the age-old stereotype of a lazy black man. So, Steppen high dives to Earth and... oh, what the hell? Anyway, we see Steppen standing on a stage with a sign that is a parody of a World War I Uncle Sam poster. Now a Bill Bojangles Robinson caricature comes tapping on by.
Now that is my favorite piece of animation in this tune. It's just silly enough to get a smile out of me.
Then an Al Jolson, clad in his infamous blackface, walks on by singing I Love to Singa, which is a direct reference to the 1936 Merrie Melodies cartoon by the same name.
I love to sing about the moon and the June and the springer. I love to sing
Sonny boy, my little sonny boy. Hello, stranger.
Okay, that joke's kind of funny.
Well, Steppen seemingly fails to stop Jolson from entering a bar.
You all can't go in there.
Yeesh.
Then we cut to Fats Waller, Cab Calloway, Louis Armstrong, Jimmy Lunceford.
For those of you who don't know who I'm talking about,
They presume to tell St. Peter that to get through to the people, you gotta have rhythm. So they go to Harlem and perform Swing for Sale, which was actually performed by the old black jazz group, the Four Blackbirds. Of course, one of the members of the Four Blackbirds also did all the celebrity impersonations.
And you like your trumpet screaming. And you like your trumpet screaming.
So the gang's performance works, and everyone in Harlem dances right into heaven. But at least it ended on an actual funny gag.
May I come in? Sure, there's always room for one more.
Now, I like this one more than Sunday Go to Meetin Time, but it still has tons of stereotypes. The message is clear, but the way they present it is just dipped and wrong. Clean Pastures I can let slide because of the references to the 20s and 30s culture. The animation is a no-brainer. They were directed by the man himself, Friz Freeling, but I have no objections to these two being a part of the Censored 11.
well, 4 down, 7 to go. What are you waiting for, an asinine sketch?